Yep, cage.
Oh my god, bro. Just get on site and cage, bro. Like, what is he
The bomb wasn't even
doing?
planted for him, bro.
I'm just resetting. I'm resetting. That round didn't happen.
More. Hit 78, hit 78. 78.
Let's go. Hey, welcome back to another CellGLHF fun video. Thank you guys for coming to the channel once again. We're going to be doing a quick coaching breakdown for a couple rounds I just played on this Astra game, dropping 27 kills, going into overtime, but sadly not winning out. Now, I'm going to highlight this game because all these games that I will be showing as my own VOD reviews, I don't necessarily win all of these games. I want to show why I don't win all these games, whether it's from my own plays or from my own calls, or from how the rounds play out or how my teammates play, and showing that resetting your mentality can really affect how well you perform throughout your games. So let's take a look at this first round to see what I'm talking about when it comes to resetting mentality.
Okay.
Ram. He's on Ram.
Okay.
79 deadlock.
124 race, 124 race.
Spike planted.
On site.
Last player standing.
Technically,
Heaven.
Yep, cage.
Oh my god, bro. Just get on site and cage, bro. Like, what is he
The bomb wasn't even
doing?
planted for him, bro.
All good.
Fuck this deadlock ult, man.
I'm just resetting. I'm resetting. That round didn't happen.
Might have baited for you too hard.
Let's break down this round. My team is on an eco, which means we aren't buying more than a few shotguns, pistols, and maybe a hero rifle. This also means I only have 1 star and a classic, which isn't much, but it's something at least. My recommendation with Astra on ecos is not to use your star for a smoke if you can get some guaranteed value out of it by stunning or sucking instead. So when the first thing I see is Deadlock's grenade come into rafters, and with the new buff range, I can't really escape it. Especially since I was looking for the Gecko blind to help my teammates close aim main to not get spotted. My best bet to help my 2 teammates in sight is to stall with something they can use to combat the rush with shotguns they have in close range. So I choose to use the suck to force the enemy to hard contest the judge with the risk of being vulnerable, which in response to just my star and my teammate's initial death, pulls out 2 major ultimates on an eco. That means we have a lot of value into this round by minimal utility and good positioning. After my teammate dies in ramp and the Yoru touches me in his ultimate, I know that the player ramp is going to hunt me down. Because I don't really have an upgraded weapon, crosshair placement and a confident swing might get me the kill since it's technically a 1v1 while the Yoru is ulted. Once I killed the Gecko, I repositioned to get the Vandal that might give me some kills and allow me to do more damage to the enemy economy and maybe win the round. Since the Yoru is still ulted, I choose to get to a closer space to give me more of a chance to react to the Yoru and less area for me to clear while fighting him. While I was killing the Yoru, Deadlock was trying to support him by coming ramp and fighting me and my other teammates in heaven. So I swing her as well, and if you notice, I strafe and move around for the majority of all 3 of the kills I've gotten so far. Despite Astra as a character having no movement abilities, my player movement and my crosshair placement alone secured me 3 kills into the round and forced them into a 2v2 post plant. Speaking of post plant, I get a key call out from my teammate that Raze is low and with a low HP player, and the utility we saw earlier as they were coming into the site, or my teammate's deaths on the site, we know both players are together. My best bet is to go for an early fight while they are planting, since either the low HP player is planting or hiding while the planter is trying to get the spike down, and hence I am rewarded with a swing out and a free kill on the Raze.
124 race, 124 race.
Spike planted.
On site.
Last player standing.
This is where the mentality reset is so important. You remember this part, right? Well, so did I. But if I let this one mistake out of my teammate ruin the game for me, I might as well have FF'd or not played at all. Encouragement, criticism, and tone are super important in these situations when communicating between your team. So if you do have something with a bad tone or bad criticism or something negative to say after a teammate does this, you should keep it to yourself or your duo so they don't play even worse or potentially start acting worse towards you and your team. Like, throwing the game or screaming not so nice things in words.
Yeah, I don't think we can play close with their comp.
Yeah.
Either that or we fight close. It's like, I don't know if we can bait.
They're out good if they come in.
Enemy remaining.
Could've gone move.
Let's go.
Because I didn't say anything out loud to anyone, didn't come out as toxic, told myself I needed to reset after that round, all of a sudden, I can bring out valid points and ideas without anyone feeling heated or distraught after losing the previous round. The very first thing I mentioned is how playing close like before on our eco may not be ideal with the composition we are playing against. While I didn't directly mention it, the Gecko ultimate could also stop any close players from getting any kills to start the round, so playing near a main again could really just spell disaster on our buy. I also mentioned we could fight close with someone baiting for another person, but that was only as a counter idea for us to have options. Deciding together on ideas can help build synergy or give room for people to put input on how to play the round, which in turn gives them more trust in you as a random teammate. Because in reality, you do have to trust them with your RR, and there isn't any reason, at least initially, not to include them in your plays. Now, because of our positioning for my first idea and the call out from my duo Sultan on Raze for his ultimate plan, we have a good idea of how to play out the round. Far back, and with a Raze ultimate as our trap card if they try and go A again while we already have 4 for the push, which they did. The second I heard the Gecko ultimate, I used 2 stars to show utility pressure and cut off anyone trying to cross the ramp to contest. I smoke a main and pop an Astra suck on the orb center main to prevent any early swings and not show our stack. Remember the Gecko flash I was looking for on eco in the previous round? I still want to break it and hide how many we have A or from it getting value in the round. I get rewarded with the kill onto Gecko because of the spam, and that brings the cue for Sultan to go in with his rocket and our site players to show themselves to fight main. I drop to support our fight main, and after killing Deadlock, keep the momentum going with clearing the smokes and not letting my Sky's utility go to waste, isolating an easy kill onto the Omen with 3 other teammates behind me. The difference is only 1 round, but with that winning mentality and not getting discouraged over easy wins or hard losses, we were able to reset and come up with a plan to win.
Okay, we're gonna make noise mid. I need Sky Flash. I'm gonna smoke male. I'm gonna hold B, and then the rest of you guys wait outside A. You're gonna contact and just wait on the wall because they're gonna still fight the wall. But Sky needs to go mid. Sky needs to go mid. Just flash here on ping.
Don't pick Cypher. Are we peeking this or no?
No. You're gonna contact after.
Obscuring vision. Taking that back.
I'm walking back, right?
Your B. And then raise mid. Yo, they got orb. Go A now. I got the raise.
We're waiting wall.
Okay. I'm smoking your screen. I'm gonna wall.
Have it.
No, he saw if he can have him.
I have them now.
Oh my god, bro.
Can you come back? Come back. Just leave your boy.
They're all lit. Like 2 bullets into each of them, except Omen.
Yours here. Yours gonna have a TP here.
I never saw Omen.
No, there's a TP here. Spawn. No, come fight with me.
Yeah, hella spawn. More. Hit 78. 78.
Let's go.
Wow, that was a lot to take in. Let's talk about how to approach attack side in general, and more specifically on split against comps of agents like Yoru or Neon. Your goal in attack is to simply kill all your opponents or get the spike down and let it blow up. But when we are doing this, you have plenty of options to choose how to do this. You can 5-hit his site, you can do a 4-1 hit where you have a lurk across the map, you can do a 3-2 split into a site to try to crunch enemy players, you could default around the map for control of an area, or for the goal of inserting someone, or for the goal of executing onto a certain area of the map to kill a certain player. You can even contact your push into a site until you explode at the contact of another player. You could even fake any of these formations if you'd like, just by throwing utility in a certain way that makes it look like you're doing something that you really aren't. There are infinite ways you can approach a round, but that generally covers what you can try in a ranked game. Can you guess which one we did? We faked! The idea I presented was that we faked mid pressure with the mail smoke and a sky flash to clear anyone holding mail, vents, or wide into mid. I also shot my weapon into B main to show pressure that someone is contesting the space B. This is all with the goal to hold Yoru from TPing instantly to A and or pushing B space, because in previous rounds we did not show, Yoru has been fighting B main by themselves with Omen and Raze and B Heaven playing for mid control. That meant only 2 players started A, the Gecko and the Deadlock. Something that you can do against stall sentinels like Deadlock or Sage is break their walls as a group to deny its value and to prevent anyone from swinging a solo player to punish them that's trying to break the wall. This is why you see a lot of teams break the Sage wall in mid if the Sage is walling mid. The same idea applies here. When the Yoru tapped the orb B, that was the signal that they need to push A since Yoru already gathered information from B main. After using the Astral Wall and smoking screen, we execute into the A site. Sadly, it doesn't work out since the ultimates they used stalled our push completely and prevented us from winning out into the site. The Yoru also still had his TP early for A site, getting a fast kill. But this is where my lurk comes in. After killing Raze, I hope the space vents and play for audio and rotations so the bomb can come back mid safely on a rotation to B. Since no one contested, I moved to take space into B Heaven and call out the Yoru TP I heard close. In the moment, some small communication issues occurred, but nothing round ending.
Yoru's here. Yoru's gonna have a TP here.
I never saw him.
No, there's a TP here.
I could have been more clear or more patient in listening to what Sultan was saying about the Omen, which was important information. Because we're down a 2v4, we need to fight for numbers advantage. So while my teammate was planning, I kept the space Z to fight for spawn rotators and told my teammate to follow so we can play together. That turned into this for the round.
Spawn. Oh, come fight with me. Come fight with me.
Hella spawn. More. Hit
Last one,
78. 78.
Let's go.
Once again, movement saved me and a great little mechanics tip came through as well. If you are below 10 meters of distance, running, shooting, or strafing while shooting can actually benefit you, especially if they are low HP. Making yourself harder to hit can guarantee you damage them while they struggle to hit you. This also shows that despite being down numbers, playing together and being aggressive on support agents can still net the same value as a duelist, getting those same aggressive areas or map control. It's all a matter of when, how, and why we take certain map space. I would never push Z like this if we were going B and we had more teammates alive. But in this 2v4 and the context of the rest of the round, the decision making led to this awesome play. If you like this and want to see me play live every day on Twitch, come check out the link in the description below. You can see me play live every day. And if you want to get into a coaching session like this where I review your VODs or watch you play live, go and check the link in the description for my Pro Guides link. Thank you guys for watching and have a great day.